Very casually now.
I didn't change my shirt.
No.
As a sweat flies off my forehead.
You literally turned at
Summer
me.
sucks.
You literally turned at me, and I just saw sweat fly.
Summer sucks. Hello and welcome to another episode of Game and Scotch. My name's Aiden, and I'm joined by my good buddy Eve.
Good buddy. Thank you.
Good buddy.
Thank you.
Good buddy.
Hi.
The best buddy.
Hi.
He's such a good guy. And if this is the first time you've tuned on to Game and Scotch, we are a show that combines gaming and drinking. And today we're having, this is a continuation. We're doing a bunch of videos in one day, so you should check them out.
Our drinks are getting lower and lower.
Don't be stupid.
Check them out, you.
Don't be stupid. We're
doing
drinking
this
the
for 1
Dead
year. Subscribe,
Element.
damn it.
It's been a whole year. When am I famous? When is the fame coming? It's time.
I just want to do my 1 million subscriber video now.
I've already shot the 1 million subscriber.
I'm just waiting to release it.
I had no beard. That's when
No,
I shot
I
it.
had no beard,
I had
yeah.
no beard. Today we want to talk about, I guess it's so far behind. We just haven't been able to shoot a video, but we don't want to talk about who won E3 or what's going on with E3. I think we want to talk about what we're excited for,
Yeah.
like games and stuff.
E3's
Because
done.
that's still relevant, right? The games that are coming out is still relevant. Let's
Well,
talk
yeah.
about it. Yeah.
Of course.
What are you most excited about?
There's a few games.
There's a few one? Okay.
Yeah. I'm waiting for the fall because I want the new Monster Hunter expansion.
Oh, baby.
Iceborne.
Oh, yeah.
Because I don't remember the last time I put so many hours in a game other than Monster Hunter. I put like 600 hours in that thing.
Oh, yeah.
And I was just like, every time I look at it, I'm like, holy that's a lot.
One of those good video games.
And then they announced the expansion. Well, I think it was a little bit before E3 they announced the expansion actually.
Yeah.
But they showed off some stuff, and I was just like, oh my god, like I'll give you my money right away. I don't care.
You just kind of yelled, how much? How much money?
Yeah, I don't even care. But
Because it's
Yeah,
kind of
like-
like its own game, right? Like it's got like a new area, like a bunch of monsters.
saying that the areas that they're adding in are almost double the size of what they've already given you in World.
Oh,
Yeah.
double.
Yeah.
God damn.
There's already 5 areas in World, and they're saying that it's going to be even bigger. So I'm just like,
They're adding. Wait, they're adding more worlds than just that ice.
it's
one?
a whole new island, basically.
And there's more than just the ice place.
Yeah. Well, it's like more than one ice place, I think. They're
Ooh, I
saying
didn't
that
know
it's
that.
like it's massive.
I didn't know
Like,
that.
It's a lot of places.
That's really cool. No, I'm excited. I think for me, I kind of fell out of it because it just felt like
Well, it's
very repetitive. I had the gear I wanted, and like it felt like
Yeah.
even all the cosmetic stuff, I was like, I don't really want that
But
shit.
now
I
it's
don't
fun
really
because
care.
they're adding Master Rank to Monster Hunter.
Yeah, I'm excited for that.
You
That's
get
gonna be
to
really
fight
cool.
the monsters again, like
Yeah.
the same ones, except they're just way harder, and then you get like high rarity armor out of your favorite monsters,
Right.
and it's viable. Like it's not armor, so I'm excited for that.
And you're also excited for Borderlands.
I am, yes. Borderlands is the next one. I think they come out literally like a week apart or something.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I know. A lot of my money's going to games at that
Uh-oh.
time. But Borderlands 3, man, just, oh my god. It's been too long. So every time I see a trailer, I'm just so excited. The game looks beautiful.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I don't care how it performs. I just want to play it.
Oh yeah.
I'm just like,
Oh yeah.
give me.
Borderlands
gimme.
is good. Good games. I think for me, it's like everything. Like you, I'm excited for Iceborne. I'm excited for Monster Hunter, but I'm also excited for Mario Maker just came out. Fire Emblem's out this
yeah.
month. Luigi's
it's-
Mansion's supposed to come out this year.
Is Fire Emblem the Three Kingdoms one?
Yeah, that's out at the end of this month. Luigi's Mansion's supposed to come out before 2020. That's my shit.
Nice.
Banjo.
That's a DLC, but I'll
It's
take
DLC.
it. I'll
Well,
take
so
it.
is Iceborne. Well, kind of. It's DLC.
I guess
It's
so.
DLC.
That's an expansion.
It's an expansion.
That's different.
Banjo is an expansion. All right? Guys, I am so sorry if you were annoyed of how much I talk about Banjo. He's relevant again. Sorry.
Yeah.
He's gonna be I'm going to talk about him so much more. Oh, my God. So much more. I'm just so excited.
Yeah, you still can't believe it.
I can't believe it. I can't believe it until I have him in my hands. Because I just keep thinking like,
So now I want to know your opinion then. So now that Banjo's announced,
yes.
and since they even announced Mega Man for Smash 4,
Yes.
and now they release Mega Man 11, which I'd never thought would happen, to be honest.
All right.
Now that they have Banjo in it, do you think that they would either remake Banjo-Kazooie 64 or just do a continuation and do Banjo 3E?
I will tell exactly what I think. I'll tell exactly right now. Okay. So
I'm waiting in suspense right
I
now.
think because Sakurai has also said that the deal to get Banjo onto Smash was incredibly easy. Like, they went to Microsoft, they went, yes. And to me, that means I think they got plans. I think they got plans for Banjo, especially like the redesign for Banjo. He does look very different to his first two games and Nuts and Bolts.
Well, Nuts and Bolts was, I guess, the most recent, like,
Yeah, it's the most recent
the
Banjo
newer
game.
age look.
Yeah, yeah.
But you think because of his new look?
I don't think they're going to go back to, if they were to make a new game, I don't think they're going to go back to that design because, a lot of people are upset by it. I'm not saying it's nowhere near a bad game. It is a great game. It's just not a good Banjo game. You know what I mean? Like, it's a lot of fun. I had a good time out of it, but it's not a good Banjo game. If they had Tip Tup, Nuts and Bolts, he's one of the characters from Banjo.
Tip Tup. I have
He's
no
like
idea.
the turtle.
Oh.
Like, it's just like, when you think of Banjo, you don't think cars, and it's just
It was a weird.
It was very
weird
strange.
combo.
It was very strange. But I nowhere near hated the game. I do think they were testing the waters with how much people care about Banjo, and I think they're deciding at this point, like, do they remake the first two? They kind of already did with the HD remakes on 360 and the Rare Replay. Like, it is like, it's not a complete remake, like, to the extent of Crash Bandicoot and Spyro. Like, they HD remastered it, and they fixed textures. But no, it's weird. It's like my worry about Banjo, and I never thought that he would be, brought back, is that I'm like, do people care? Is he relevant enough? He's so old. Like, a lot of the kids who are buying these games nowadays have no idea who he is. So it's just
Well,
like,
yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, but that's really young people. But people that grew up in the N64 generation, same as the PlayStation generation.
Yeah.
Like, if you think of Spyro and Crash, they haven't been in the light in so long.
Yeah.
And now they've remade all of their game. But if you think of N64,
they're relevant again now.
if you think of N64, other than Mario 64, Banjo is probably the next best platformer.
Oh, yeah.
100%.
oh yeah,
Like,
100%.
okay, kudos to like Donkey Kong 64 and stuff. Like, that was fine too, but Banjo is freaking amazing.
Banjo was ultimate. Yeah, he was. And also, it's such a strange time too. Like, it was the jump from 2D to 3D. Like, right?
Yeah, well,
like-
they're experimenting with a
yeah.
lot of stuff. Yeah.
And like, experimenting's so great because then sometimes you get like these really cool games. Like, Banjo was like a game that
Banjo was just so kooky though.
it was
and
so
I love,
kooky. It's so different. The NPCs you saw and you talked to, like, it was funny. It was like a charming story. It was just a
But
great adventure.
Rare is not like, they're used to working with animals,
Mm-hmm.
like in terms of characters, and I think they have an in-depth way of like making them original.
with their like British humor and their
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just, it was just it just worked. And I just, oh my god, like, honestly, like, this is like and I feel so bad for people who don't have their favorite characters in the game now. Like, this is like my
Don't feel
Rayman.
bad. Don't feel
This
bad
is
because they
my-
will have them. Because
Maybe, yeah,
This
who
game
knows?
is
The last
literally
two.
dream come true material of the
Seriously,
game.
10 years, like 5 years from here, we're like, oh, Ridley's too big. Ridley's in Smash now.
Oh, K.
Mega
Rool?
Man.
No, never, man.
Yeah, never.
Never.
Even Mega Man was like, oh, Mega Man would be cool, but it'll never happen. Boom,
No, Mega
he's in the
Man
game.
was never in a game for like so long. Other than like, I think like some of the DS games, he had some like network battle ones, but like never an original Mega Man game. And then Mega Man 11 came out after, and I was just like, I feel like it almost like rebooted him.
Yeah, seriously. And I think that'll happen with Banjo too. Like,
Yeah.
I hope so.
I think what they should do is remake it, like remake the original, same as like Crash or Spyro,
Oh, yeah.
just to get the hype up.
Yeah.
And then make a new IP out
And
of
like,
the-
see what their sales are, because with Smash, like, people are buying the Smash Pass and they're getting everything. But like, if you remade Banjo-Kazooie, just kind of test to see like how many people are gonna buy it, and that's why like
But-
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a new Crash game very soon.
Nostalgia is a strong thing.
Oh, yeah.
man. So if
It's
they
huge.
completely remake Banjo with this look, I think people would buy it.
No, I totally agree. And I think it's a huge deal that they brought back Grant Kirkhope. He's like the sound music composer for Banjo-Kazooie. They brought him back to do the tune in the trailer, the Spiral Mountain tune. And what's huge about that, he's the first Westerner to compose for Smash Bros. Like, it's all Japanese composers.
Wow.
But Grant's the first one to compose for Super Smash Brothers, which is a huge deal. It's huge. Even like David Wise, who did the K. Rool theme and stuff, like wasn't asked nothing. He did all like Donkey Kong Country songs and stuff.
Right.
They never asked him. Like when he reacted to K. Rool just the same as all of us, and he just sat there listening to his song. He's just like, what? Like freaking out. But like Grant Kirkhope was involved with the process, and I think that's such a huge thing. And I think that even means this is a bigger deal than what's happening right now. And I think there's some.
I hope so. I think Banjo deserves light, man. He's a great character. The whole franchise is really good.
Oh my god, and
I love Banjo as much as Crash and Spyro. Honestly, I think they all fit in the same boat for me.
And I kind of miss like those like mascot gaming games. Like the Crashes, the Spyros, the Banjos. Like I know we get like Mario still, but like there's just not a lot of that anymore.
Yeah.
And I really hope this shows there's a resurgence of mascot-y games that are not knack.
Yeah.
And like, who do you think?
Knack's not a mascot.
And there's a lot of rumors going around saying that Shantae is the next DLC. Which is
she was in some of the people's top lists and stuff.
And
like I said, this game is literally a dream come true. The game.
Yeah, so I'm already happy.
It's like if your character has ever reached like the top list of anybody's dream list, they're probably gonna make it. It's so weird.
They're obviously listening, and it's not like I always had this impression that Sakurai doesn't listen to the West because we're loud, we're annoying. They don't necessarily, I'm sure they make most of their sales here, but
they made Ridley work.
Yeah, they made Ridley work, which is a huge deal. Banjo's really only popular in the West. Like he is popular in Japan, but like a lot more popular here.
Even Castlevania, when Simon was announced and stuff, like Castlevania was.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Yeah. Castlevania was the same thing. Like people wanted Simon to be, like, in the game because he's a very important like nostalgic character, very influential in like the early NES titles.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they definitely are listening.
Yeah.
And they're making an impact with it. Like people flip when they see their characters come in.
Yeah.
Well, you did too, but. It's crazy what they're doing.
It's like my reaction was like I had no idea what was happening, and I had no idea how I would react because I never, like it could happen, but it won't.
Personally, I think Gino might actually still make it because people are still literally just yelling Gino, put in Gino, and I'm just like, I feel like they're gonna save him for last or something.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's very surreal. This game is very surreal.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. But yeah, I think we'll end it there. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about, or?
I mean, I'm looking forward to Cyberpunk, but
who isn't? Who isn't? Keanu is in it.
Keanu Reeves. He looked at me and I was like, yes.
You're breathtaking.
You're beautiful.
You're beautiful and breathtaking. So thank you guys so very much for watching Game & Scotch. If you want to hit that like and subscribe button, that'd be great.
We've done this for a year, damn it.
It's been a year. So happy anniversary to Game & Scotch. Check out our anniversary video. What were you going to say?
I was going to say subscribe. I'm just gonna keep swearing so you can bleep out everything.
Yeah, it's going to take me forever to bleep this.
We didn't swear that much.
No. So, I bleep it for YouTube. I don't for iTunes. So if you want to hear all the swearing, then yeah, go on iTunes. But on YouTube, I do censor it. So. Because
we are family friendly.
We're a family friendly brand. Have a good one. See you guys.
See ya.